Hello everyone, this is Joanna and I am back again tonight. I was having trouble with my phone and I ordered a new battery off of eBay, and this has nothing to do with what it is that I'm actually going to talk about, but it was one of the reasons I hadn't made any videos because my phone would just cut out on me. So far so good. I got the battery off of eBay for $7, but I do still want the Samsung Galaxy S4. Usually, as much stuff as I buy, I move real slow with electronics. I don't really want anything until it's like out for a long, long time. But I do want that phone. And I decided that when I was having trouble with this phone, but because the battery seems to be working, I can take my time and wait for that phone to drop. Right now, the Galaxy S4 is at Target for $129. Minus $25 plus the value of your trade-in. Now I will say when I got this phone, which is the HTC Vivid, it was $99. I traded in my BlackBerry Torch, which I paid $99 for, and got a $72 trade-in. Excuse me. They don't do that kind of trade-in anymore. I guess they realized people were getting large chunks off of their phones. So I had $72 off of this $99 phone. I had a really good deal. But what this video is about is this Sephora X polish. This is Astonishing. This is the purple one. I have done my nails all night. I started off when I did my haul video with that blue color, You're Still the One by OPI Nicole. I then put on this gold color again, OPI Keep Me on My Mistletoes, a color I had planned on buying as a Christmas gift that they have now taken off the site. Cannot find it unless I go on eBay. And I ended up settling on this color here. This is called Astonishing. Now, even this color, I had trouble. Every time I have done my nails tonight, I have dinged them, scraped them, got a big gashy hole in them. The same thing has happened here, but I was able to cover it up. Now, this polish is called Astonishing, and as you can see, I think it's a pretty purple color. The cap comes off. I don't mind that polishes do this. Butter London does this. I think I have another polish around here that does that, even though right now I can't seem to think of what it is. I have quite a few more. The caps come off like this. Oh, my NARS. I don't mind that because sometimes it can be really hard and bulky, to try to use some of these caps. So I don't mind that at all. Plus, it helps with the storage. You know what I mean? I can store this in block form. So I don't mind that. But this polish, I forget what it was called. I'll have to go back on there and look. It wasn't the holographics. They have like shifters, toppers, holographics. But what this appears to be is a textured polish. It appears to be along the likes of the Zoya Pixie Dust and the OPI Liquid Sand. And the odd thing is, and if anyone else out there has noticed this, it has a smell, not a bad smell. It's almost as if they tried to camouflage the polish smell with a more fragrant, more pleasant fragrance, I'm trying to say. So this is, again, the Sephora X Astonishing. And for this particular night, because I'll probably take this off tomorrow, I have used all three pieces of this system here. I used the top coat, which, because of the texture of this polish, it soaked it right up. I used the prime, which this is actually the new bottle. I have my first bottle right there. So I'm going to put this back in here real quick. So I started off with the cleanse. I'm sorry, not the prime. This is the cleanse. This is what works like OPI Chip Skip. Anytime I do my nails, even though I use the Remove Plus or whatever polish remover, I'm just in the habit of washing my hands, and I do so with one of my soaps that is not moisturizing. I'll usually use one of my Bath and Body Works, I guess foaming soap. Yeah, not the moisturizing one. I just do that. Well, then I use the cleanse, so it was kind of a moot point for me to do that because the whole purpose of this system, I guess, is to lock the polish on your nails. And I'm not going to have this on long enough to be able to tell you guys how it did. I mean, if I do, I will come back on here. But more than likely, if I don't take this polish off tomorrow, I will have it off by Wednesday before I go to work Thursday, because that's just something I do. I'm nuts like that. I really am probably the only person I've ever heard on YouTube that actually says I don't want a polish to last for days on end. I've got to be the only person that says that. But after I use this cleanse, I then use their prime. And this, it seemed to have a smell too. Now, somebody on one of those big blogs did a review and said that the caps didn't come off. They tried to pry it off. Well, all of mine have come off. So I don't know really how long this polish has been out, if that was something that they didn't do, but they caught when they came out, permanently. I don't know. But all of my caps so far have come off. And then again, I used this polish here. Now, this is not the one that I got in my kit. When I got my kit, I bought Wham and put it in there because the regular polishes are $10.50. And I think most of these other special polishes are $12.50. So since you get to put whatever polish you want in your kit, it just makes sense to me to get the highest price one, if that's one of the ones that you want. I wanted to get some colors today, but I have a lot of the colors that they have. I wouldn't say all of them. It's just I really, really like aqua colors. So I have for Audrey, Aquadelic, Too Yacht to Handle, this color here by Layla, and they are all similar. Not necessarily just alike, but they're all similar. So that was why the first polishes I have been picking up from the Sephora line has been the shifters and these right here. They do have one that looks like the Chanel Peridot. I think, if I'm not mistaken, those were called the shifters. There was like 4 of them, but I looked at one today that was that color. This one I've shown before. I've opened it but not used it. It's Heroic. I cannot talk tonight. So I tried this on one day and then took it off, but I do like it. This will be the next one that I wear. But I have had no luck with my polish tonight at all besides this. So I'm going to leave this alone because I'm tired of doing my nails. But I do like it. It's a pretty purple color and it does have the texture. So I'm just going to see how this does. But you get this whole thing here, and I pray to God I do not drop this. You get this whole thing right here for $32. And the reason why this is worth it is because if you were going to buy these products right here anyway, all 3 of these are $10.50 a piece. So that makes them like, what, $31.50, I think. So you'd be paying 30 something anyway. So the fact that you get to pick whatever polish you want at the value of $10.50 or $12.50 is just a plus. So that kind of makes the little kit worth it. Otherwise, there's no point in getting it. But I will say that I do like the polishes that I have gotten so far. Now, the first set that I got was the Need for Speed, the Vroom, and the Chaotic. And I love the way the Chaotic lays down. I did not like the hard candy black confetti glitter looking polish. I thought it had too much in it, too many pieces in it. And then I did want Whirled Away by China Glaze, but I felt like those pieces were too big once I got an up-close look at it. And I really ended up liking the Clearly Spotted by Maybelline. I like that a lot, and in fact, I had mentioned this with that one. But then the first one, once I got the Chaotic, I like it better. So this would be my number 2 choice. And what I like to do is take these kinds of colors and put them over pastels. I think that's pretty. This time of the year, I would put them over a blue, lavender, or aqua pastel. So I've only used these a couple of times, but these are hard to remove. Not super hard. It's just I can't stand rhinestones and glitters. I've said that before. When I remove them, I can hear the little pieces flicking off over the box that I'm taking the polish off over. TMI, probably talking too much, but I don't like them, but I do use them. But anyway, this polish is wonderful so far, even though I haven't had it on an hour yet. I like the color of it, and you guys, if you use this again, let me know about that smell. This whole system, all of these pieces right here of the basic system, it was almost as if they have a scent that was meant to be, a more pleasant take on a nail polish smell. I didn't get a regular nail polish smell out of this. It was almost like they had some kind of a fragrance in there to make it smell better. So, I've rambled on long enough. That is it. Everyone have a good night, and until the next time.